Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we're exploring a deeply romantic manifestation ritual straight from the source, Rose for a Soul. This whole process is specifically designed to mend heartbreak and actually draw a lost love back to you, literally while you sleep. We're going to walk through the beautiful, story-like affirmations and the exact physical steps you need to take to make this 3-day journey a reality.
So, did they leave you for someone else? The source material starts by facing the intense pain of separation head-on. Look, heartbreak leaves an incredible void, right? It's an ache that just feels impossible to fill. But before we get into the mechanics of this spell, you've really got to ask yourself if you're truly ready. Are you prepared for that specific person to be entirely loyal to you and to step right back in exactly where they belong? You absolutely have to know what you deeply want here.
Are you truly ready to manifest them back? Because, manifestation isn't just wishing upon a star and crossing your fingers. Bridging the physical and spiritual realms requires deliberate, confident action. It's a two-part equation. There's the spiritual energy you put out, and then there are the physical, real-world actions you take to anchor that energy. So today, we're going to explore exactly what you must do to reclaim your power and make this reunion happen.
Now, to perform this binding ritual, you don't need any obscure, hard-to-find ingredients. It's what we call the Crimson Toolkit. You only need a few beautiful tactile elements that you honestly probably already have laying around your house. But there is one very specific catch to these items that actually anchors the magic of the whole practice.
Now you might be wondering, can I just use any color pen I have handy? The answer from the source material is a massive, resounding no. It absolutely must be a red pen. The creator emphasizes that this is a totally non-negotiable rule. Why? Because red is the color of passion. It's the color of blood and of deep, unbreakable emotional ties. It channels the intense power and love needed to fuel this spell. If you don't have a red pen, the source bluntly says, go get yourself one. It really is that important.
Okay, so before we intertwine your destinies, let's go over the checklist of sacred tools. First, you need one blank piece of paper. Second, one strictly red pen. And third, a strictly red ribbon. Got it? Once you have these 3 highly charged crimson items gathered together, you're ready to physically begin drawing your loved one back to you. Let's walk through the intimate physical actions of the ritual itself. First, take your red pen and gently write your loved one's first and last name on the paper. Then, you write your own first and last name directly across theirs, literally crossing their name with yours. Next, tear the edges off the paper as best you can, making sure those crossed names stay perfectly intact right in the center. Then, tightly scroll that paper up. Finally, take your red ribbon and tie a secure knot right around the scroll. You are symbolically knotting you and your loved one together in the physical realm.
And this kicks off a really beautiful 3-day timeline. On day 1, you place that knotted scroll under your pillow or directly under your sheets so it's as close to your sleeping head as physically possible. Over day 2, you just leave it there. This lets your subconscious mind do all the heavy lifting while you rest, absorbing that romantic intention deeply. And the anticipation really builds toward day 3, where the ultimate goal is to awaken and literally step right into your manifestation in the real world.
But here's a fascinating modern twist from the source material. To make sure this sleep spell is incredibly effective, use your smartphone on day 1. Find a quiet room, speak in a really soft, soothing whisper, and cleanly record yourself reading the spell's affirmation. Why do this? So you can actually fall asleep listening to your own voice looping all night long, actively commanding your subconscious mind. It puts your mind into overdrive, seeking out your loved one while you sleep.
You want to treat this recording like a poetic love letter. You start by grounding yourself in the physical sensation of that scroll resting right beneath your pillow. You whisper into the phone, as I close my eyes and I can feel your name and my name together, right near my head, my hair, my ears. It starts with that very real tactile awareness that your intertwined destinies are right there in bed with you.
Next, you gently guide your mind to just open up. You say softly, I begin to allow my subconscious mind to open to that which my heart, my mind, and my soul want. I call your name with my heart. I speak your name with my soul. You're essentially giving yourself permission to completely lower your defenses here. You're allowing your subconscious to reach out across the physical realm, using your deepest desires as a beacon to call out to them.
And here is where the affirmation turns into this cinematic, almost dreamy scene. You narrate this directly into your phone. If I'm in the middle of a place where there is so many people, perhaps a stadium, perhaps a shopping center, I see you from afar, desperately looking for me.
You're painting a picture of a vast, incredibly crowded space, filled with distractions, yet your lover is cutting right through the noise, desperately searching for only you.
As we build the emotional momentum of this journey, you visualize the exact moment of connection, and as you turn, you see me, our eyes are looking at one another, and you make your way towards me, desperately and happy that you have found me. Just imagine the profound relief on their face. You are actively commanding your subconscious to feel the intense happiness and desperation of two lovers finally locking eyes across a sea of strangers. Feel the power and love radiate as you speak these next lines. Keep walking, my loved one. Keep walking towards me. As you make it towards me, we embrace each other. We can feel our power, our love, our hearts. In your mind's eye, during this affirmation, that physical embrace should be crystal clear. It's a true reunion of hearts, where both of you are finally giving each other exactly what is expected and desired.
From that emotional embrace, we shift the focus to the cosmic mechanics at play. You affirm, the power of my subconscious mind has begun to make this happen. The power of the universe is bringing you to me and giving me what I expect from you. You're acknowledging that the universe is actively working on your behalf now. It's conspiring, right in this moment, to deliver the loyal, loving partner that you absolutely expect and deserve.
Now, as your recording nears its end, you bring yourself softly back to the physical act of falling asleep, just drifting away. As I allow this to happen, my body begins to rest, to sleep, and when I wake up, I step into my manifestation in the physical realm. You're letting go, completely armed with the unshakable confidence that the heavy lifting is done and your manifestation is going to be waiting for you in the 3D world when you open your eyes.
Notice the hypnotic, repetitive phrasing here. From this moment on, I am closer, 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 and closer to that which I want. By repeating that word, you are magnetically drawing the manifestation to you. With every single passing heartbeat, with every quiet breath you take while you sleep, the distance between you and your lost love is literally shrinking.
And you end the recording with these powerful, definitive final words. This is now, this is so. It's a declaration of absolute certainty. The spell is cast, the knot is tied, and your recording loops as you sleep. After walking through this deeply focused, romantic 3-day ritual, it truly leaves you to wonder, if you tied that red ribbon and listened to those exact words tonight, what beautiful magic might you awaken to tomorrow morning?